Daniel Beale in AP World Religions. We just left off with Moses just leaving Egypt after he killed a man. Let's get back to it. So Moses is chilling around the Mount Zion, where he is now a shepherd, married, has a wife, family, all the good stuff, or the bad stuff, depending on your opinion. But whatever, does not matter. We're not going over that stuff. Anyway, he is out there, on a mountain with his sheep. All of a sudden, a bush, a light's on fire. The burning bush. No, he's not on the burning bush. Get your heads out of the gutter, you dirty, dirty children. Drugs are bad. You know what? We're getting into other waters here. We need to stay in our waters. Yeah, okay, let's get back to it. Anyway, so, the Jews, not the Jews, Moses, he gets a message from God through the burning bush telling him that to go back to Moses, not to Moses, to Egypt, to tell the Pharaoh to let my people go, bro. Because seriously, slavery ain't right. So he goes down to, Egypt, and he's like, yo, Moses, not Moses, why am I calling him Moses? He's like, yo, Pharaoh, we got some bad blood, man. You gotta let it go. You gotta let us go, or we got some plagues coming, I think I see the Nile already turning red already. But the Pharaoh's like, nah, I ain't doing that. Those pyramids ain't gonna build themselves. So they, then Moses is like, all right, bro, you brought this on yourself. And we all know the story, kind of, all the plagues. The Nile turns red, their frogs leave, that causes the flies and the boils, the children dying. Anyway, let's get back to it. So then eventually the Pharaoh's like, all right, I had enough. Just go, be booty, leave. So they leave, and they go, across the Sinai Desert, and they go back to Canaan. The Jews are happy, Eventually, a guy named David comes along, King David, he conquers the city of Jerusalem around 1000 BCE, and he makes that like the biggest, most important city in Judaism. And its prestige is built upon by his heir, Solomon, who makes it like a big trade expo. And Solomon's eventually known for his knowledge, and eventually, Jerusalem becomes a high prestige, but it also makes one other cultures to conquer it, which leaves, because after that time period, we go into the age of just getting conquered. And that's kind of stereotypes with the Jews, sadly, because we got the Assyrians, they come in from Syria and Turkey, they got their iron, their chariots, they're like, we got you. Then, and over in the Babylonians, they're coming in, they're like, we got you, and we're burning down Jerusalem, and you're our slaves now, come to Babylon. They're like, we just got out of Egypt, though. But they gotta go to Babylon. Sad story. And all of a sudden, you got the Persians. We got Cyrus, not Cyprus. Cyrus, not the tree, the person. Cyrus, the Persian, comes along. He's like, gotcha, Babylonians. And the Persians are actually pretty nice to the Jews, because the Persians, there's Zoroastrianisms. They're also monotheistic, so they can relate to the Jews. They're like, hey, we both believe in one, almighty being. We got some blood there. And also the Persians, they're actually known for allowing whatever cultures they conquer to continue being a culture, to allow their religions to be worshipped. And they tell the Jews, like, you guys can still return to Canaan and you can rebuild Jerusalem and your temples. Sorry, I thought I heard something. So they rebuild their temples, pretty cool stuff. They're happy, like, yeah, we're happy, yeah, thanks, Persians. But then, we got the Greeks, we got, well, not Greeks, Mycenaeans, Macedamians.